What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I'm really lazy today, don't want to do anything, but I might as well be cute while doing it. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do, so I'm just gonna wing it. So let's get started. I'm going to prime my face first before I do my eyeshadow. That way I have time for the primer to sit and set into my skin. So I'm going to start out with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And I already have my brows done because that is the longest process for me. So I wanted to get those finished beforehand. So after that dries, I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Primer. Just going to do a little pump on there. I'm mostly putting this wherever I get oily, that way I know my makeup is setting and it will stay. Okay, so while my face sets, I'm going to use the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer for my eyes. And I have a mirror right here, so I'm most likely going to be looking over here a lot, but I'll make sure that I look over here too. Okay. So the first palette I want to dip into is the Juvia's Place Wahala 2. And I think I'm going to go into this beautiful pink color as my transition. And I just want to use a big fluffy brush. This is not too pink. I don't want to go in too harsh or else it'll look like a hot mess, and I don't want to do that. Like I said, I want to be comfortable, but I want to be cute. So I'm just gonna blend that out with a big fluffy brush. We're not gonna have that problem again. We're not doing that. I want to go up, not all the way to my brow bone, but I do want to blend it up quite high so that we later, when I add some other colors, you can see that nice transition. So the next I kind of want to stick with the pinks, so I'm going to jump into another Juvia's Place palette. This is the Berries by Juvia, and I want to get this lighter shade right here. I'm going to get a smaller blending brush. Sorry, it's dirty. I'm going to go into that top pink color, tap off the excess, and I'm going to go right below that first pink shade, all into my crease. Without adding any color, I'm going to go in with that bigger fluffy brush that I just used and blend those colors together. So the next shade I'm going to go into is this pretty darker purple plummy color. And I'm going to use the Morphe M506, and I want this color to be on the outer corner of my eyes, in my crease, maybe about halfway into the crease. You know, I was planning on doing a dark brown look today, and that clearly did not happen. With the same brush, getting this darker shade down at the bottom, and keeping that strictly on the outer corner of my eye. I'm bringing it in a little bit and out. I want to smoke this color out. And every now and then I'm going to get that big fluffy brush and just blending those colors together without adding any extra color. Now I'm going to grab this very vibrant pink. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. With a small flat brush, I'm going to put that on the lid. And I'm only keeping this color on the lid. I'm not bringing that up at all. I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended. So I'm getting that smaller blending brush, going back in with that darker shade. And I'm going to add that a little bit more on the outer corner, just making sure those two colors are blended in nicely. This lighting is awful and I apologize. I'm using natural lighting right now and I feel like it just keeps changing. We're gonna add that nice shimmery color with, let's see if it works with that same flat brush first. Going to apply that in the middle of my lid. It's not really working, so I'm going in with my finger. Ooh, yeah, finger application's way better. Ooh, that is really pretty. If it focuses, that is gorgeous. I think I want to add a little bit of a white shimmer on top. So in the Walhalla 2 palette, I'm going to go into this top color called Fame and add that right in the middle of my lid. Just to give it a little extra something, something, you know. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to get some makeup remover on a Q-tip, and I'm just going to make that line sharp. Yes. That's what I wanted. I'm going to curl these lashes that way it looks a little bit more dramatic, and we can complete this eye. I'm going to use the Stila Magnum Mascara, and this is Intense Black. This brush is huge. I'm just going to apply a small layer on my lashes. Okay. Robin eggs, Whoppers. Don't mind if I do. I mean, since I was planning on like a brown soft eye, and it didn't work out, I guess I'm not going to do some simple lashes. I feel like I have to go all out. So with that being said, we're gonna go in with Gala, and this is the Faux Mink collection by Kiss Lash Couture. These are insanely big and dramatic, but I am dramatic, so. I went ahead and married those lashes together with some gel liner, and I also went and tight lined my top lash line as well. That way it all looks nice and dark. You can't see all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that eye is done, I'm going to start foundation, and I'm going to stick with the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Illumination Foundation. And my skin is prepped, so I'm just going to do, ew, that was a weird pump, okay? One pump of that, and I'm going to dot that on my face. I kind of want a more full coverage look. I can't really go natural with my eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my beauty sponge today and just pat that in there. I don't know why. Oh, I never used to like that glow that this foundation is giving me, and I really like it. Okay. My skin is changing or something, because it's not what it looked like before. Do one more pump. Okay, so I'm going to test out the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with this foundation. It is very drying even for my oily skin, so we're just gonna wing it and see what it looks like. So I'm only gonna apply a little bit. This stuff goes a long way. That's all I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use it on my nose because the last time it looked really flaky, so I'm gonna start out slow. I'm gonna use the clean side of my sponge. So the under eyes look okay right now, and I think that's only because the foundation underneath is a little bit more moisturizing. I have some redness around my nose. So for the redness around my nose, I'm going to use the NARS concealer. And a little bit on top just to highlight it. This is a little bit more moisturizing, so I don't have a problem with it looking flaky. So I'm going to use the Morphe M438. That is also a little bit dirty, don't judge me. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I'm only going to use a tiny little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, yes. I'm only using that much. And I'm going to pat it underneath my eyes. Ah, almost pulled that lash off. I move inwards with the powder, tapping it with a brush very lightly. I hardly have any creases when I do that, and it makes the under eyes look really nice. Instead of pulling the other way, it's just lightly moving inwards. Down my nose a little bit. I'm going to be using the Milani Silky Matte Sunlight Bronzing Powder. This is in 01 Sunlight. Ugh. It smells like tanning lotion or tanning oil, and it's makes me just want summer already. Just going to swirl it on there, tip off the excess, and I'm just going to warm up my face. Bringing back that small Berry's Juvia's Place palette. Oh, almost dropped it. I'm going to get a nice little blending brush, and I'm going to get that darker plummy color, and very lightly I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. Getting the darkest shade on that palette, I'm adding that on the outer part and having it blend in with that lighter pink. I guess it's like a purple plum. I'm going to get the Ofra Glazed Donut Highlighter. I'm going to get like a nice little brush. I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye and highlight that. Ooh. Bring that down just a little bit to blend in with that pink. That's what I wanted. Yes. I haven't done a pink look in a really long time with like this much smoke. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna do bottom mascara with the Milani Highly Rated Black Mascara just because that Stila one has too big of a brush and I will make a mess. So I think I'm going to go with this little Morphe blush palette and this color right here called Unapologetic. Yeah. Using the Morphe R10 brush. These are really pigmented too, so just go easy. So for lipstick, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and this is Bare. I'm going to use two different lip liners too. I want it to have a nice darker liner, like an ombre effect. And then going in with the Milani number 04. What color? All Natural. And reline it just to make the edges darker. And then applying the liquid lipstick on top. And then some gloss on top. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine. This is, I have no idea, oh, Rapture. It smells like mint. Now let's apply some highlighter. I think I'm gonna stick with the Ofra Glazed Donut highlighter. I keep looking at it and it's just like, it's staring at me like I have to use it. Going to apply a little bit. This makes me feel a tap away. I love it. Honestly, I think, do I want to do my Cupid's bow? I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Now I think I'm done. So, oh, I feel so sassy. I love pinks. I feel like even though I don't like wearing pink as, you know, clothing wise, I love pink eyes. I just love this. It makes me feel like I can have an attitude and get away with it. I'm gonna set my skin with the NYX Radiant Finish Setting Spray. Of course, the sun comes out whenever I'm finished, but anyways, I had a lot of fun and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time.